Trying to grow a stream while juggling a full-time job, family, and other responsibilities is no joke. But today I'm gonna share the exact steps that I would take to go from 0 to full-time streaming in just 1 year, even if you only had 10 hours a week to commit. Now, I know it might sound crazy, but trust me, it works. And if you're new here, welcome to the Streamer Academy, where I help you start, grow, and succeed as a streamer. So go to thestreameracademy.com for free resources to be able to grow your stream. Now, before we dive in, let me remind you that streaming is a long game. Don't stress out about viewers early on. Focus on creating great content and improving each time you go live. So let's break down how to use the 10 hours a week to be able to grow. So step number 1 is content research. The first hour will go to researching the content you're going to be creating during your stream. You need to study what's already working. So during this hour, you're gonna go visit platforms like YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, looking at creators inside of your niche and paying attention to how they engage with their audience. What topics are trending? What are their viewers enjoying? What are the comments saying? You want to be able to review all of this, but don't just copy them. Instead, use the Yoink and twist method. So the Yoink method is to go ahead and save or jot down content ideas from successful creators. The twist is to add your own unique style or perspective or blend multiple ideas into something fresh. Remember, it's better to post 1 high-quality video than 5 rushed ones. Focus on content that truly serves your audience. So step number 2 is stream planning. So this is where your next hour is going to go. You're gonna now choose one idea from your research and ask yourself, how can I start my stream to hook my viewers? This is the intro. And then what clips or moments do I need to create during the stream? This is the meat and potato of your content. And then what is the next idea that I can tease to keep viewers coming back? This is how you create a binge experience for your audience, just like your favorite TV shows. Now, the goal isn't to overcomplicate this. It's simply to have a plan before hitting go live, okay? Step number 3, titles and thumbnails. Now, before you start streaming, you need to spend 1 hour crafting a good title and a thumbnail. Now, you may be saying, I stream to Twitch or Kick, and I don't need to make thumbnails. But even if you're streaming to Twitch or Kick, you have to remember this. We're not going live for viewers. Although it's a plus, we're creating content that can live on YouTube, as YouTubers will help you grow faster, and thumbnails and titles are extremely important. So here's what you want to focus on. Keep titles under 55 characters. You want to make a title that makes your viewers kind of curious, but you don't want to give away the whole video because you want them to click to be able to watch. And then for the thumbnail, you want to keep it simple, bold, and clear. You want to ask yourself, what does a viewer need to be able to see to click on this thumbnail? Your thumbnail and title can make or break your content. So take inspiration from successful videos during your research. Okay, step number 4, it's time to start streaming. So far we've used 3 out of the 10 hours planning. So the next 3 hours of your week are gonna be dedicated to streaming. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I have no viewers, or that only leaves me 4 hours for everything else. Here's the thing, these 3 hours aren't about viewers, just like I mentioned before. If they show up, that's amazing. But the primary goal here is to create content while you're live so you can grow when you're offline, okay? So I know that your schedule could vary. So this is the way you can break up the 3 hours. Either you do 1 3-hour stream a week, or you split it into 3 1-hour streams a week, or even 6 30-minute streams a week. You simply just want to figure out what works best for you and do that. The key here is to use each stream to create at least 1 to 2 pieces of content that you're going to be able to repurpose later on YouTube. Okay? Step number 5, you're going to move into editing and clipping. So after you end your stream, you're going to spend 2 to 3 hours going through the recording and clipping the video you created for YouTube, and then finding other highlights or funny moments to post on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts. Tools like Powder.ai can help streamline this process so you're not wasting time manually clipping everything, okay? Now, step number 6 is editing for YouTube videos. Once you've clipped the main content, you're now gonna spend 2 hours editing it into a YouTube video. If you've never edited before, start small. Use a beginner-friendly tool like CapCut or DaVinci Resolve. I have videos on editing on the channel, and I'll link it down below. Now remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's improvement with every video. Test what works, learn from your analytics, and refine your editing style over time, okay? Now, we have used 9 hours and we have 1 hour left. The final hour week goes to uploading and scheduling content for the next week. So why are you doing it for the next week, and why is this important? Because life happens. Some weeks you may only have a few hours to work on your stream. By staying ahead, you ensure your channel keeps growing even during busy weeks. Aim to always be 1 to 2 weeks ahead, but not so far ahead that your content feels outdated. Now, if you can spare 1 additional hour, I want you to invest it in learning, whether that's taking courses, reading books, or watching tutorials. Continuous improvement is the key to long-term success. Go ahead and visit thestreameracademy.com for those resources. Now, with starting this plan, you need to begin with the goal of creating content for next week. Again, this ensures you always have something ready to post, even if you miss a stream or get behind. Now, with just 10 hours a week and this system in place, you're going to see growth faster than you've ever thought possible. And if you're ready to go ahead and get started, check out this training right here, where I go deeper into the 10-hour week stream to show you how it's done so you can truly grow. I'll see you guys in the next video. Click right there.